Hello, people of hope. This is Pete Royce, your MLT Chair, and I was a member of this congregation for 5 years before I realized that MLT stood for Mission Leadership Team. Basically, it's our church council. So I'm here to bring you our monthly report from our meeting that we had last week. This will be a new thing that we're going to be doing throughout the year to keep you up to date. We know that the minutes are always going to be available on our website. However, we know how exciting it is to read minutes. So just real quick, a recap of some things that happened at our meeting last week. First of all, we elected our officers. So I am the chair. Steve Ziesmer was elected as the vice chair. Denise Fogarty was elected as the scribe. And Matt Morrissey had already been elected by the congregation at the annual meeting as our treasurer. So that is your executive team. A couple of big things that happened in the meeting, one of which is we looked at what it would mean to come back into the building for worship and for other activities. And we relied very heavily on a recommendation from a task force, which was made up of Pastor Dan, Dr. Will Schouten, Steve Ziesmer, and Sarah Jurdy, who's a physician's assistant. So lots of experience and lots of expertise on that team. And we followed their recommendations very closely. So the recommendation is, first of all, that we will be able to start having some groups meeting at People of Hope, groups of 10 or less to meet in our worship space. And there's lots of details about that that will be made available here very shortly. The other piece that they are recommending is that they recommended, and the MLT took them up on the recommendation, is that we revisit in-person worship in May. That we really take the time between now and then to see what the variants of the virus are doing, to see what the vaccination rates are. There's still a lot of variables out there, and we want to do this well. That also allows for weather to warm up just a wee bit, so there might be a possibility of outdoor worship at that time. So groups of 10 in the building are possible now, and we are holding off on in-person worship, though we will still obviously worship together online. The other big piece that happened at our meeting is that Titan, which is the organization that is purchasing our land, has requested an amendment to the purchase agreement, just delaying some of the dates a little bit, delaying the dates of some of the earnest money till July 31st of this year, and then delaying the closing until July 31st of next year. There's been a little bit of a delay on their end in getting some of the tax funding that they need. And so because of that, they requested this delay and we granted that. Those are the big things that happened. Thank you for following along, and we will give you monthly updates. Have a great day.